Yes. I was just thinking about being wanted. Yes. As in somebody doesn't want me being in this county, doesn't want me to go to the hospital, doesn't want me to go to community meals. It's as if I'm not wanted. But as I was looking at it, you kept issuing court orders where there's forgeries and fraud. Then you are arresting me for crimes I didn't commit. Poach. And you won't enforce my rights, so I won't leave until you enforce the laws of the United States. Now, there's a reason why people have babies. Most of them are wanted, not because of what they're going to do for you when you're old. Not because of how you're going to train them, or they're going to learn that you're the senior and you're going to do what I say. It's kind of like a torture of infants to use any substance that would prevent them from speaking because you just had to have a baby. See, you only had the child so that you could use their brains, which makes you seem nice. And then you only allow them to grow up so that you could corrupt their lives and you could turn them into hoes. You could teach them how to commit crimes, pooch. You could put them in jail or prison, and it's a kind of job security, really. But you only have children so that you can have a job in law enforcement. Now, let's say that I would want to have a child so that I can love the actual baby. Yeah. I think any reason to have a child other than just wanting to love an infant, yes, really is self-serving. It could be some Nazi way of saying, well, I did not see that the only reason I had this child was so that I'd have somebody to take care of me when I'm old, pooch, support me in my middle age, pooch, marry my family to another family, yes, and then I could stuff them full of all the money that they're going to need to come to find out later on in their life. Now, there's a big problem with this because it should be that you're only having babies because of your want to love an actual baby. But it looks like law enforcement's been having some illegitimate children too. Then there's the question of genetics. You didn't manufacture babies so that you could use them as a communications system instead of actually wanting them as the infants or toddlers that they are. See, I had thought that my genetics, somebody had this brainstorm, okay, HRC, yes, where they thought, well, we'll make a dog of Paul that doesn't look like him at all. Yes. And then the dog will go around committing crimes, and then we'll arrest Paul and have him put in jail right now. Now, the use of genetics to manufacture any human, yes, is really criminal when you think about it. Now, I had thought that there were some Paul babies and Paul children that were actually my genetics, and you decided to use them as your top secret communication system. Pouch, ouch. Now, Sheriff, why don't you tell me where all of my genetically engineered children are and exactly what eggs were used? We talked about the concept of the mule being a sterile animal. Yes, very difficult to have two mules breed themselves. Poop. Now let's see. Of all the eggs that were used to, well, you manufactured a large number of sterile children so that you could use them as a communication system. Why don't you tell me where are all the children, yes, that were made from my genetics?